A beautiful afternoon to you and welcome to Rubbin Minds. My name is Isabella Akinsheye and this is the show where you speak like you've never heard before. To kick off the show, we'll be discussing the week that was, looking at those past headlines in the past week. And you must agree that this week has been full of a lot of drama, both on the social side, the political side. And joining me in the studio, I have a public affairs analyst, Leonard Ebute. Welcome to Rubbin Minds.
Thank you, Isabella.
So let's start off with one of the major stories that happened in the week. I'm not sure if you saw the footage of all the drama happening at the Edo State House of Assembly. Like, you would have thought these days are behind us, but is it now a norm for our legislators to throw, that kind of tantrum just for them to get their way?
It's unfortunate. Fighting in the legislative arm of government is not too new. It's not just a Nigerian thing. We've seen it in different parts of the world.
But do they really get physical with?
Yeah, we've seen physical fights in Korea, in different parts of the world, at different times in their development. Not to excuse it, it shows the quality of the legislators as at that material time. In Edo State particularly, it's sad because this is the fourth impeachment in under 2 years. It reminds one of the kind of national rubbish we were having at the Senate before David Mark came and stabilized that ship, which, by the way, I thought was a great achievement at the time. But it tells you the quality of leadership. It also tells you the quality of people that get elected into that kind of office. You see, if we cannot have a decent conversation, disagree on issues respectfully, knowing that we are representing our various constituencies, then it's unfortunate. I think it's just. I saw the fight. My annoyance was that it wasn't even really. For a brawl, it wasn't a quality brawl.
So what, you expect more punches?
If you want to fight. If you want to talk. But it's really stupid.
But then if our legislators are engaging themselves in such display of, behavior, what kind of laws can we really expect from them? Is this an example of what we should be expecting? You
see, when you lead a people, you don't just it's not just that you carry a legal responsibility, you also have a moral responsibility. So there is a question of morality, the question of etiquette, the question of ethics that you cannot legislate. You cannot legislate everything. It's like you're the head of a household. That office imposes a moral responsibility on you, different from the legal responsibility of maybe providing for your family and all of that. So that comportment can only come when quality people begin to aspire to those offices. At the moment, it is a reflection of how the people of the stage, the people of Edo are, because in the end, people get the leadership they deserve.
But do you think there's anything we can do in terms of legislation? Can we have laws to bring such behavior to an end?
Actually, you can. If you are assaulted anywhere in the land, you can bring assault charges. You don't need a separate law for legislators. But there is also a code within the legislative arm that informally protects that entity from legal, recourse to legal actions from members of the same community. But that is an internal arrangement for them. You don't need a separate. They are Nigerians, and the laws governing Nigerians is enough for them. By the way, they own the laws. They are the makers of the law. So I do not think they require any treatment. I think things like this need to happen for Nigerians to realize that we cannot keep having this quality of people and expect a different kind of outcome.
So you're saying it's more about the symptoms of a bigger problem, which is the quality of the leaders that we elect.
And this is a call to more quality people to begin to aspire to those offices.
Okay, so let's still stay on the political side of things, but this time let's move to the story of the Accord Party coming out to say that, yes, they're open to receiving new members, but they're not aware that Doyin Okupe, formerly of the PDP, has joined the party. Is this some kind of media war, or whose side do we believe?
Well, he just said the Accord Party said so, and I would imagine that information related to the Accord Party, the chief custodian of such information would be the Accord Party. So if they've come out to say we're not aware of this, it may be, I have to assume that they are legitimately not aware. But again...
or it was doing Okupe perhaps trying to test the waters with such an announcement.
You know, politicians, Doyin Okupe is a politician, and politicians have this ploy. The device means to gain relevance, the device means to gain publicity, because... so
you think it's a stunt?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what to think, but I think it's really shameful that someone as prominent as Doyin Okupe would be in this kind of public relations crisis over nothing, really. Over nothing. I mean, I would imagine that it should be the honor of the Accord Party to have someone of Doyin Okupe's pedigree, politically speaking, join them. But maybe it also speaks to the party's moral standing to say, hey, we don't just get excited just because a big wig wants to join our party. So it's neither here nor there, but it's unfortunate for Doyin Okupe. He needs to find a good way to fix this. Fortunately for him, he's a media person and a communicator, so I'm sure he'll find his way around it.